Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be closing down my budget for the month of December, so if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Happy New Year, guys. I cannot believe it is the 1st of January today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on another video. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. I am closing down my budget for December today, guys, and I will also be revealing the giveaway winner. So I'll be revealing the name of the person who won $50 towards a debt payment. And obviously, guys, I can't control what you do with the money. I would like it to go towards debt. You can spend it on what you wish. But yeah, I'll be revealing the person who has won that in this video. So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to quickly run through week 4's check-in. I've half done it already off camera, so I'm not going to go through it exactly how I'd usually do a weekly check-in. I'm going to lay down my stickers and just run through the numbers. So the first expense that I had is my groceries expense. So this budget is running from the 22nd until the 31st, so it's just over the usual week that I usually track for. I went grocery shopping on the 24th. So I left it right until the last minute, guys. Some of you may not know, but I do not celebrate Christmas. So for us, it was a usual weekly shop, but I did bear in mind that it was to last me for quite a few days because of shops being shut and things like that. So I knew it had to last me quite a few days. So that was our grocery spend. We also spent all of the money from our household envelope. So the £10 that was in there as well, I added that to my grocery bill. As you can see, it's quite a high one, so it was £59 altogether. I think it was £58 and some pence, but I rounded it up. In terms of fuel though, we didn't consume a lot of fuel at all because of the restrictions that we have at the moment. So we didn't consume as much fuel. I only had to put some petrol into my car on the 27th. And then the last expense I'm going to put down is my utilities. So my utilities is just a regular standard amount that I pay each week, and that was £20, and I put that on Monday. So yeah, so those are all of my expense stickers laid down. So moving on to my actual check-in page. As I said, I've already partly filled this in. So for groceries, I added in £40 into my cash divider this week, and we spent £49. So we were £9 over our budget. And then for fuel, we had £20 put in, and we also spent £20. For household, I didn't add any money in this week because we still had the £10 in there from the previous week because we didn't spend any money. So I didn't put any money in this week, but we did spend the £10 this week. So we didn't have any money left in there. And utilities, again, £20 was put in this week, and we also spent £20. So there was £0 remaining in that. Now, because it is the end of the month, now that I've closed down all of my weeks, I can now come in and close down my monthly budget as well. For those of you who are new, I not only budget on a monthly basis, but I also budget on a weekly basis as well. The weekly budget is basically the monthly budget broken down into 4 weeks. It isn't anything different. It just helps me to keep a closer eye on all of my bills that come out at various times throughout the month. And I just prefer it, to be honest. I really wish I was paid weekly rather than monthly. I think it just makes it a lot easier. But anyway, so I'm just going to start with my income. So my predicted income for this month was £1,679.93, but I actually took home £2,000 £272.38. Now it's a massive difference to what I predicted, but I did state at the beginning of the month that I had received a pay increase as well as being owed some money from work because they made a mistake in last month's pay. So this was rectified this month. This will not be my regular amount. It will be approximately £1,900 a month. So yeah, this won't be my regular amount, but I just wanted to show you what I actually took home. And then my actual variable income was £866.98. Again, this was larger because I didn't include the rollover from last month. So I rolled over some money that I had left over from November's budget, but I didn't actually add it to my income for this month. So that is why there's a difference with that amount as well. Okay, and then my Etsy income was exactly as I predicted. So in total, we have £3,169.36. Okay, so in terms of our variance, that is a plus 592.45 and a plus 244.66. So in total, we have 592.45 add 244.66, which is 837.11. Okay, so it's a massive difference, as I said, to my predicted amounts, but I'm just going to show you how it all works out down here. So the first thing I'm going to look at is my variable expenses, and we have been amazing in terms of variable expenses, guys. This month I've been really strict with my grocery budget and my household budget, and yeah, it's definitely paid off. So I predicted my grocery budget to be £160, well, that's how much I put to one side for it, and I actually spent £171.34. So all I did was go through all of my weekly check-ins, add up all the amounts that I spent for groceries, and this is the figure that I got. So we were over budget by £11.34. which, as I said, I'm not splitting hairs about because I'm really happy about this. Our household budget was £40 and I actually spent £26.11. So £26.11, which means that I'm in the positive by £13.89. So yeah, saved quite a bit of our household budget this month. And then for fuel, we actually spent 80 for our fuel budget, so we spent exactly what we predicted. The same for our utilities and the same for our sinking funds. Our tithe was also £233 as well. So yeah, guys, these were all as predicted. It was the first two though that I was really impressed with, and as you can see, really, because we came in under for our household budget, even though we went over slightly with our grocery budget, it kind of balances out. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, so let's do a quick total. So in total, our variable expenses were £1,120.45. We have £255 as our variance, and yeah, that's all done. So I've gone through my income, my variable expenses. Our fixed expenses do not change, so the amounts that I've put down here were the amounts that I paid towards each of those bills. So I'm just going to come down to my breakdown here, and I can put down my total income, which was £3,169.36. And then in terms of my outgoings, so I have my variable, which was £1,120.45, and my fixed was the same as predicted, which was £1,484.43. So I'm just going to subtract these two amounts from my income. And we are left with £564.48. Okay, so guys, that is my budget closed down. As you can see, I'm left with quite a large amount of money. This figure represents all of the money that I have left over. So I've already taken out the money that I use from my emergency fund for going over budget on certain weeks. So this is a nice clear amount that I'm going to roll over into January's budget. And there's many reasons why I'm going to do that. So usually I am in a deficit, guys, in the first few weeks of the month. But my plan is to pay for some of those bills in advance. And most of this money will go towards my variable expenses for January, as well as some of my fixed expenses. But I'll show you how it all pans out when I come to setting up my January budget. But yeah, guys, that is a really, really good December budget closed down. Okay, so for the last time this month and this year, I can come in and tick off my expense stickers, as well as my bill due stickers. There was quite a few of them. And yeah, they are all done. In terms of our no spend stickers, so I did say to you the criteria this month was that I didn't have any unbudgeted expenses on a particular day, nor did I spend any money from my sinking funds apart from my gifts envelope, I think it was. And unfortunately, we did spend some money. So it wasn't really my fault, but I'm still going to obviously stick to the rules that I gave myself. So on the 22nd, I actually spent some money from Harley's cash envelope. So I won't be putting a sticker down on here. So I bought a grooming kit because our appointment was cancelled for the groomers. So I had to use some money out of her envelope. It wasn't my fault, but I'm still sticking to the rules. But yeah, apart from that, guys, we have a nice clean whitewash for the last week of December. Okay, and that is all done. Before I go, the moment that you have been waiting for. So off camera, I pre-recorded the wheel of names turning. So let's check out and see who the winner is. The winner is Lily Lou. So congratulations, Lily. $50 is coming to your account very, very soon. Please email me on how you are to claim your prize. But yeah, guys, well done. And thank you so much for everyone who entered. We had over 100 entries, guys, which is amazing. And I just love doing giveaways. So please stay tuned. If you subscribed, do not go anywhere because we will be doing many more in the near future. As always, thank you so much for watching my video. If you found it interesting, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you're kept up to date with all of my latest videos, guys, and Happy New Year. I'll speak to you soon.